75 The teachings of the Lord of the Second Coming, which had accumulated from Jacob's course, in which God had worked with Jacob's 12 sons and 70 kinsmen, and from Moses' course, in which God had worked with the 12 tribes of Israel and 70 elders. Moreover, Jesus fasted for 40 days to restore horizontally all the vertical indemnity conditions, in the form of dispensations of 40, for the separation of Satan, which were required for the foundation of faith. In this sense, we can understand that each central figure in the providence of restoration stands not only for himself as an individual, but represents all the forefathers, prophets and sages who had the same mission in the past. He bears within him the fruits of their labors in history. 2.3 Horizontal restoration through indemnity carried out vertically. Sometimes horizontal restoration is achieved through a vertical dispensation, which may span several generations. This was the case with the providence of restoration in Abraham's family. By making an acceptable symbolic offering, Abraham was supposed to restore horizontally through indemnity all the vertical indemnity conditions which had accumulated due to the mistakes of Adam's family and Noah's family. His mistake in the offering caused yet another failure and delay in the providence, as was explained above, since this was the third attempt in the providence to restore the family foundation for the Messiah. The principle required that his family accomplish God's will without fail. Therefore, in spite of his failure, God sought a way to regard Abraham as if he had not made the mistake, but had restored horizontally the vertical indemnity conditions without any prolongation. To this end, God set up a special dispensation he had Abraham, Isaac and Jacob fulfill the necessary indemnity conditions while regarding these three individuals as one person with respect to his will. Therefore, despite this vertical prolongation through 3 generations, Jacob's victory and Isaac's victory became Abraham's own victory, as if achieved in his generation without any delay. 2. The oneness of these 3 generations is signified by God's appellation of himself as the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. 3. Thus, God could credit Abraham with having fulfilled, in his own generation, the horizontal indemnity conditions, which he had failed to complete, by completing them vertically through the generations of Isaac and Jacob. This type of restoration is called horizontal restoration through indemnity, carried out vertically.